Hey lads, TechScanning here. So we know that Samsung is working on its next flagship handset, the Galaxy S23 series. And according to some Korean reports, most possibly the brand will launch the S23 series in the first week of February 2022. Though we are waiting for the whole series, but the Galaxy S23 Ultra is the talk of the town. That's because Samsung decided to use a new 200 megapixel camera sensor for its Ultra model. This upgradation is predicted several times by a reliable tipster Ice Universe, and even he shared some samples taken from the 200 megapixel. Now, after making its appearance on the Geekbench and FCC certification website, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is appeared on China's TENA database, revealing, I would say, the shocking specs of the camera. So according to the listing, the model number S9180, which is said to be a Galaxy S23 Ultra, has a display size of 6.8 inches. However, the most highlighted information that the TENA listing reveals that the S23 Ultra will come with a 108 megapixel sensor instead of a long rumored 200 megapixel, which will be the biggest change to the S23 series if happened. According to the listing, the main camera sensor will be accompanied by a 12 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra wide and another 2 megapixel sensor. And just like its predecessor, it will have a 12 megapixel selfie shooter. Because the camera details are very contradicting what we are getting for the last several months. So at the moment we are not buying the TENA's information. Of course, there are chances of incorrect information on TENA. Besides the camera, the listing also reveals that the S23 Ultra will be 8.9mm thick and weighs 233 grams. The TENA's information also confirms the news that the S23 Ultra will feature an exclusive version of Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 with performance score clocked at 3.36 Hz instead of 3.2 Hz. Further, it also reveals that the handset will come with 8GB and 12GB RAM variants, while storage options will include 256GB, 512GB and 1TB. So the TENA listing information is almost in line with what we are expecting before, except for the camera details. And we think it will be too early to say something about its main rear camera sensor, as there were strong news about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra with the 200 megapixel sensor. Of course, we will keep you updated, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.